Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Low vibrations are mad. Your life is way better, and it's making them bitter because they have to watch you win. There are some low vibrational people out there. We all know that. You work towards success, they don't want to have to see that take place. You start to move forward in life, they're still in the same place. You start to have progress, they're still not on their purpose. They aren't doing things that will allow them to enjoy their life in a positive way. A lot of people are doing destructive things to themselves and in their life. And what that does is it could possibly keep you in the same place, whether you're doing something destructive or whether you're doing the same things and not changing, and that being destructive. When you choose to do something different, you are going to have a different result in your life. You're going to not be having the same thing because you're not continuing to do the same thing. But people who are on a low vibration are continuing to do the same thing. They don't want any change in their life. They don't want to change. They don't want more out of life. They don't want to be better than they were yesterday. They don't want to be better, period. They're okay with where they're at. They don't want to do anything other than what they're currently doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's a person's choice, so be it. That's their choice. If somebody chooses to not succeed, then that's what they choose to do. They choose to not succeed. But when others choose differently for themselves, when others choose to dig deep and to find greatness within themselves and to make something of themselves, there are those low vibrational people who will begin to have an attitude and begin to feel some type of way because they see other people moving past them, or they see other people moving past where they were at. It doesn't even have to be that you're moving past them. Sometimes people just don't like to see other people move past where they were at. If you were on a lower level and that's how they met you, that's how they know you, that's what they know you to be doing, they're not going to feel too positively about you rising above that level if they're low vibrational. Low vibrational people find it hard to clap for others. They find it hard to celebrate the success of others in the form of just not hating on someone. They don't have to clap for anybody. Nobody's asking anyone to stand up and cheer and throw some confetti in the air. Nobody's asking anyone to do that. But when you choose to not do the same things for yourself, and other people do choose to do these things, and if you are in someone's business, if you're paying attention to someone more than you're supposed to be doing, you're going to see that person win. You're going to see that person succeed. It would be better off if they would just mind their business, since they're not doing anything positive, since they're not doing anything to progress themselves. It would probably suit them more to just focus on what they're doing. But if they were to be doing something and watching others to learn from them, that would be the best thing. If people are watching and learning from others, that's how life is supposed to go. When you see somebody else that's doing well, you see someone that is doing some things that you would like to do for yourself, you're supposed to look at them and say, wow, I could see myself doing that. That looks like something that I'd like to have in my life. But not everybody is positive enough to do that. Not everybody has developed their mindset in a positive way. And there's nothing wrong with that. People are allowed to choose to have the type of life that they want. But when you choose the life that you want, then they choose to have an attitude because you're not choosing the same life as them. You don't have to choose the same life as everyone else. You chose different. You may not have wanted to be where you were last year. You may not have wanted to continue to do the same things that you were doing that was keeping you stuck. We've all been stuck. You made the decision to not want to be stuck. You made the decision to want more, to be able to obtain more. You are a go-getter. You have goals and you have dreams. You're infatuated with nice things. You just want to be successful. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be ashamed of wanting to change up the game or change up your game. Doing the same thing. But don't be ashamed of wanting to switch the game up. Don't be ashamed of wanting to change your game up. You should be moving forward and progressing from day to day, from week to week, from month to month. If people are staying the same, that's by choice. It is a conscious decision that people make and that people choose when they stay the same. If someone is not moving forward, if someone is not doing better from day to day, if you don't notice any improvements or advancements in somebody's life from week to week, you shouldn't, not to say that that's a bad person, but you just shouldn't be associating with that person. Because to get to where you want to go, to be what you're trying to be, to do what you're trying to do, you are going to have to disassociate with anyone like that, because their energy is going to rub off on you and you're going to start to slack. You're going to start to be demotivated, unmotivated, not motivated. And that defeats the whole purpose of what someone like you is trying to do with themselves and with their life. So it's a choice that people make to stay the same. It's a choice that people make to be all right with where they're at. They may not be in a bad place, and they may not be in a place to where someone may look at them and be like, "Oh wow, I don't want to be there," or "Oh wow, I wouldn't want to be doing I wouldn't want to be doing like that." Maybe they're doing well, maybe they're doing well off. Maybe they have achieved a certain level in life. But if it's not what you want to do with your life, and if their lifestyle is not the most positive to you and what you want to do, it can become toxic. It can become negative. So they could still, even though they look or appear to be successful, they can still be low vibrational. They could still be mad at you because you want more. Some people will look at you and say, "What's wrong with what I have? How come you don't want to be associated with me? You don't have time to be associated with the things that you don't want." Even if somebody has reached a certain level, maybe you see yourself surpassing that level. And that's why they are mad. That's why they feel some type of way. No one really likes to see other people do better than them, except for people who are motivated, except for people who feel inspired, except for people who are leaning towards the greater and better things in life. They don't mind seeing other people do well because they're motivated, they're inspired, they're uplifted, they're go-getters, achievers, dreamers. All right, dreamers get a bad rep, you know. There are some people who all they do is dream. They don't put any action behind their dream. All they have is faith. Faith without works is dead. All right. I know we've all heard that saying, but it still holds true. You have to put some work behind your vision. Otherwise, it's just a motion picture running in your mind on repeat. It's something that you see for yourself, but you don't see yourself having it. You don't see yourself actually believing in it. You see it, you know it's possible, but you really don't believe in it until you start to work on it, until you start to take your time and invest in that goal and invest in that dream, because time is money. And how you invest in yourself is by working on yourself, working on those goals, putting in the time, the energy, and the effort that it takes when you feel like it, when you don't feel like it, when you want to do it, when you don't want to do it, when you just feel like laying in bed all day, when you feel like watching your Netflix, watching your whatever. That's why you're watching a video like this, so you can stay inspired and motivated and get up off of that thing, that you can feel better. All right? You got to get up off of that thing so that way you can feel better. And that way you won't be bitter. All right? You won't have to watch somebody else win. It hurts to have to watch other people win when you're not motivated. People sweep it under the rug, people deny it, people act like it doesn't exist. And that's why most people will act like you don't exist, because they see the winner in you. They see the winning capability that you possess. They see that you're able to win big in this game called life. So they have to look left and they have to look right and they have to act like you're not in their sight, because you're making them mad. You're making them bitter. And it's not necessarily you, it's just them angry at themselves for the choices that they either chose to make or choose not to make. And depending on how enraged they are, some of that may potentially be taken out on you, because there's nothing like being bitter. You know, there's nothing like being bitter. All right, when you are bitter, you hate everything, you hate everyone, you hate the birds chirping in the morning, you hate the sun shining, you hate the rainbow. Rainbow ain't do nothing to you. The sun shining ain't do nothing to you. Birds chirping ain't do nothing to you. Blue skies ain't do nothing to you. You just hate it. You just mad at everything and everyone, spread negativity everywhere you go. Just bitter. Just bitter. Why? It burns you up and makes you so angry and enraged to see other people around you do good. Those are the people you hopping out your car, you just got it washed, it's shining. That's the person in the corner looking at you like this. You just went and you earned it. You treated yourself to some nice new clothes. You got a nice new outfit on. Your shoes look good. Your outfit look good. You might even went and got you a haircut and a new watch or something. And the person over there, and then they meet one of their negative friends. Oh man, it's just another day, man. It's just a regular day, man. It's just another day, man. I done experienced that. You ain't did nothing to nobody. You just happy to be alive and happy to make different choices than you're making. And you want to treat yourself to something good, to something nice, to something new, to something better. And unfortunately, there are routine watchers. That's what I called them before. I called them monitoring spirits. I called them routine watchers, baby. I'm like, yo, man, what is up with these routine watchers? I'm like, they're making a routine to just stay on the scene. That's it. They just stay on the scene and just watch. Monitoring spirits, but Druuill called them routine watchers. All right, laugh with me. Ha 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 ha. Routine watchers is what I called them. And they would always have some of them would be okay and would be cool, because some people, they understand that they haven't made the most positive choices, and those are the people who are actually, they're like, yo, I'm not making positive choices, but hey, those are the people who can still find some type of they can still find some type of happiness, some type of gratitude for life. Those are the lost sheep. Those are the people who they just haven't fully found themselves yet. And the other people, they haven't found themselves yet either, but you are not going to find yourself within bitterness. The person that may not be making the best decisions or choices for themselves, that still can find a way to be happy, that person is going to one day soon, find themselves. But the person that's bitter, they may stay lost forever, because you're not going to find yourself within your bitterness. It's going to take something that's going to have to inspire you. It's going to have to take something that's going to have to lift you up. Keep on lifting you up higher. It's going to have to be something that inspires you. It's going to have to be something that inspires you. You have to stay inspired. That's why it's always good to watch motivational, positive, inspirational videos like this one. All right, on the Druuill channel. God's chosen vessels. That's you watching this video. You are God's chosen vessel, okay? And you're supposed to be inspired. You're supposed to be uplifted. You're supposed to be not always positive, but even when you are inflicted with negativity, you know that even if you're mad as heck and you're cursing and slamming stuff, you know that energy is going to get turned into positivity. You're going to, you're going to do something with that. You may have cursed out the mailman. You may have said some unnice things to Tammy Faye over there. All right, you might have said some wrong things to Malik. All right, you better not be talking to Malik like that. He's carrying. All right, watch out. But you dialed it back so he wouldn't, we ain't gonna take it there. But anyway, you might have been negative, all right, but you're gonna take that negativity and turn it into positivity, all right. Malik always the one that be on the news and all that. He be doing it, all right. Is right on the news. I wouldn't keep talking like that to Malik, all right. He be on the news almost every week, all right. He gonna get it together. We gonna God bless Malik, all right. We're gonna keep Malik in our prayers, all right. I believe in you, Malik. We all do, all right. You're gonna get there, homie. Low vibrations are mad, and you have no choice but to be mad when you're living a sad life. When you choose to live a sad life, people aren't going to stop winning for you. People aren't going to stop winning for you. All right, you're going to be upset. You're going to see somebody dressed nice and looking good, and you're not making the most best positive decisions for yourself. You don't see somebody with that brand new car, and you can do better. You can do better. When you see people doing well, it's just a reflection of you. Whenever you see someone doing better, do not start hating. Do not get mad. Even if you feel mad, you got to fake it till you make it. You could feel anger and hate and frustration. You don't have to walk over there and shake the person's hand and congratulate them. You may feel hate, but all you got to do is not take it out on a person. You may feel hate, but all you have to do is still appreciate the next man or woman. And how you cancel that hate out is you tell yourself, that's me getting out of my new car. That's me dressing nice in my new clothes. That's me and my significant other. That's me holding hands with my bae, my boo, my lover. That's me holding hands with the person that I want to hold hands with. That's me feeling good, enjoying myself, being able to live the life that I want. The reason why you get mad and upset is just like I said in that other video when I said stop disassociating yourself with wealth. People disassociate themselves with good because they see somebody else with it, not knowing that that's a reflection of you. It wouldn't be if you didn't see it. God's like, look at what you can be. Look at what you can do. Look at what you can have. And you just letting the devil get in the way. Stop letting that's why I gotta make another video. I'm making another video. Stop, where my pen at? We're gonna make that. Stop letting the devil get in the way. And it's your own devils. All right. Because sometimes we let our own devils get in the way, and it does more negativity to us than somebody else and their devils. So stop letting your devils get in the way. Associate yourself with that good. When you see other people doing good, you have to say that that's you, and also with saying that's you have to bless them. Make sure you bless them, because that's going to keep you in line with the good that you desire. That's going to keep you magnified towards the things that you want. When you don't hate on other people, when you don't get mad at seeing other people do good, and you're able to look at someone and agree that that's for you, you're in agreement with something better than that you already have. You're in agreement with something better than where you're already at. And to him who hath, it shall be given. To him who have not, it shall be taken away. When you can associate yourself with better, you are attracting better to you. You're attracting better things to you. So that way you can have better. That way you can be better and you won't be bitter. All right. You're going to want to be better, and you're not going to want to be bitter. And how you do that is by not allowing yourself to get mad, raising your vibration, allowing yourself to see things for yourself. But the people who are mad, they can't see it for themselves. The people who are jealous, they can't see it for themselves. That jealousy is like a smoke screen. When people get mad, instead of being glad for other people, when people don't want to see other people win and don't want to see other people succeed, it's like a smoke screen. God wanted to show you that real quick so you could have some inspiration, and you let the devil just come into your life and just snip, 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 just cut it off. You let the devil come into your life and cut that good out of your life. All right. So stop letting your devils get in the way. But you have been making some decisions that have been allowing you to just feel better about yourself and to see success on a whole new level. All right. And the more you allow yourself to take little steps and to see success on a whole new level, you're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to raise your vibration. All right. And the people that are on a lower vibration, if they choose to stay there, they're just not going to have the things that they want in life. They're just not going to be able to do the things that they want in life. And people can lie to themselves all they want. People want to do more in life. People want to do better in life. They may sweep it under the rug. They may act like they don't want more. They may act like they're okay with what they have and where they're at and what they're doing. But deep down inside, everybody wants to live a certain lifestyle. Everybody wants to be at a point in their life where they feel good about themselves. And that's what it's all about. All right. And the reason why they have a low vibration is because they're unable to feel good about themselves. And when they see somebody else feeling good about themselves, somebody shining bright like a diamond, somebody shining like the sun, when you wake up in the morning and the music is playing, like, on the little shows and the cartoons, and you hear the rooster and all that, you're feeling good. All right, you're able to feel good. All right, because when you make good choices in your life, you're inwardly making a positive decision, which is going to make you outwardly shine. And people are going to notice that. People are going to feel that you're leveling up. People are going to feel that your vibration is changing. People are going to feel that good energy in you. And you're not going to be able to hide it. You can stay low key, all right, but even when you stay low key, it's your presence. People are going to feel that presence on you. All right, the more closer you get to good, the more closer you bring out the God in you, and you just can't help it. And that's why you become magnetic. That's why people are going to be more attracted to you. That's why people are going to be able to feel your presence more. And that's why the low vibrational people, you're not going to be able to be in their presence because of that right there. Because of that magnetic aura that you have, because that magnetic presence that you have, and how they see other people becoming affected by it and being affected by you, the one that carries it. All right. And that's why low vibrations are mad, because your life is way better and you're making them bitter. All right. When people don't choose to do better, they're making themselves bitter. And then when they see everybody else, they're allowing themselves to become bitter if they choose to be upset or mad by that. And if somebody is not winning, they're not going to want to watch you win. If somebody is not making the conscious decision and the choice to win and be a winner, they're not going to want to watch you win. It's like the 4th of July, watching somebody have a pool in their backyard, hot dogs, hamburgers. They doing the ones that are made out of vegetables and all that. All right, because they got 2% human DNA in them things. I wouldn't trust it. Metro Boomin, don't trust it. But it's like watching somebody have fun and have a ball. All right, it's like having somebody, you have to see your neighbor get into a limousine every day and go to live this old fabulous life. You're gonna one day just be looking at it and be like, yo, why can't I have that? Why can't things be different for me? But you just continuously choose to do the same thing. You have to start to do something different, so that way you can have different experiences in life if that's what you choose. All right, if you are the person that is okay with where they're at, all right, if you are the person that doesn't want more out of life, if you are the person that sees things fine just the way they are, then so be it. But if you're the person who has that feeling, all right, if you are the person that has that feeling, all right, and when you see other people's success, that's God revealing more goodness to you, more greatness to you, more wealth to you, more riches to you, then you know that you would like to have that for yourself. That's something that you would like to see for yourself as well. So you have to allow yourself to not only see it for yourself and not only feel it for yourself, but you have to start working towards a better lifestyle. You have to start not only wanting it, not only thinking about it, but actually putting in work to achieve it. All right. So that way you can receive it, because faith without works is dead. You have to work for what you want. When you really want something, when you really have a strong desire for something, you will work for it. When you have a strong desire for that new life, all right, for that new reality, to be able to quit that job, to be able to provide for yourself a different way, to be able to want to sell books, to want to be a hairstylist, to want to be a cosmetologist, to want to be a barber, have your own barber shop, not have to work at the factory no more, not have to Johnson do this, Williams do that. All right, McGregory, go get that. Like you deserve to be your own boss. It's certain things for yourself that you want for yourself, that you desire for yourself. You don't want to keep having to do the same thing every day that makes you miserable. You don't want to keep having to get out of bed and go do things every day that you don't want to do. All right, you don't have to lie to yourself. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You can keep it real with yourself. And that when you are honest and true to you, you raise your vibration. You don't have to be like the low vibrational people. And I know you're not one, because you're watching this video and you want more out of life, and you're going to have more out of life. Low vibrational people, they'll click right off of this. Low vibrational people, they won't watch this video all the way to the end. All right, low vibrational people, there is something in them that just doesn't allow them to see it for themselves. And when they choose to not see it for themselves, when they choose to not act out on that little voice in their head that's like, hey, you can have that, Hey, you could be that. Hey, you could do that. When they choose not to believe in themselves, they don't believe in God, and that's going to keep you at a low vibration. That's going to keep you operating at a lesser quality, a lower level of life, with a lesser quality of life. And we're all God's children here, and you have to choose more for yourself. All right, you have to choose better for yourself. You have to choose greater for yourself. But when you don't, you're operating on the level of the devil. All right, you're allowing yourself to be a child of Satan. When you don't want more, when you don't want to achieve more, when you're allowing your vibration to stay low, you're allowing negative energies to come into your life. And when you allow yourself to become bitter by other people's success, people who are choosing to operate on a higher plane, people who are choosing to operate on a level to where they know they can obtain whatever comes to their brain, and soon one day they're gonna have blessings rain down on them. All right, you can choose to open up the gates of heaven and have and have an infinite amount of blessings. You can choose that for yourself. But some people will watch this video and think that this is just blabbermouth. Some people will watch this video and think this person is just rambling. This person is just saying something for the sake of YouTube. No, I'm not. All right, I'm putting up videos like this so that way people can raise their vibration. People can operate on the frequency in life that will help them obtain what they want, and that way they could be happy. All right, because that's what life's about. You want to be able to be as happy as you could possibly be, because you only get one life and you're only here for the time that you are. All right, and you want to use that time to its greatest ability. All right, you want to be able to have as much of an impact on your life as you possibly can, so that way you could leave something behind for the people the people that are coming behind you, friends, family, people who knew you, people who are going to know you by the works that you left, hopefully. So that's what you want to do. And the people that don't choose that, they're going to be at a low vibration, and they're going to have to watch everybody else win, which is going to make them mad and bitter. When you have to watch somebody win, it makes people mad and bitter. Look at the opposing team. When somebody knows they could have won a championship, when somebody knows they didn't work as hard, they go into the locker room, they slam the locker, they put their head down, put a towel over their head. They don't want the camera in their face, because deep down inside they know they really didn't earn it. They know they really didn't work that hard when they know they could have. All right, they know they could have did more. They know they could have really won that championship. They know they could have put themselves in a position to win. But some people choose to stay in the gym. Some people choose to go out and pop champagne with all the other players. Hey man, we're basketball players, we're stars, forgetting that they still gotta train. All right, some people get comfortable. You can't get comfortable. Some people get comfortable. Hey, man, let's go out tonight. Nah, man, I'm going to the gym, bro. We already went to the club last week, man. I still got to make up for last week. That's why we didn't win last week. Oh, man, we're going to win, bro. You got to believe in yourself, man. We stars. We already here. What you talking about? Bruh, we have to keep this thing going. All right, we have to really want this. The other team, did you see what they're doing? They stay in the gym, bro. They got camaraderie. They all are in the gym. Even after the coach leaves, they're still practicing. They're practicing the practicing, bro. What are you talking about? Oh man, we're gonna be all right. Yeah, man. Just we're gonna beat them piece of cake, man. They just lost their last game, bro. We ain't even gotta worry about them. Don't listen to people like that. If what you want to do is go be great, and it's somebody that's low vibrational trying to stop you and trying to tell you to go do something else, don't listen to that. All right, they could be being used by the dark powers trying to sway you in a dark direction. Don't allow negativity to sway you or try to play you. All right, you continue to raise your vibration and dwell on the plane of life that you want to dwell on. You keep raising your frequency so that way you could live the life that you want to live. You have the power of choice and decision and action. You could take action right now. Right now, after watching this video, you could take some action. I don't care whenever this video hits you. As soon as it's over, you could take some positive action in your life. And those are the people that raise their vibration. Those are the people who aren't low vibrational. All right, so there's some low vibrational people that saw this. They just clicked off and was like, you know what? I ain't watching this no more. This don't even make sense to me. But you getting it, you understanding it, you watching this video all the way to the end, you know you meant to do great things in life. You're watching this video to the end because you want to soak up all the game that's in this video. You want to soak up all the information that's in this video because you know it's going to inspire you, it's going to empower you, it's going to motivate you. It's going to make you want to go do something. You see it for yourself. I know you do. I'm right there with you. I see it. I see you at the mountaintop. I see you there. I see you popping a bottle of champagne because you done already put in 4 plus 5 plus days or whatever, however many months, however many years it's going to take. You waited. You said, you know what? I actually want something to celebrate. I actually want something to be able to, I want a reason to be able to celebrate. I want a reason to be able to throw myself a little party. I want a reason to feel good. I just don't want to feel good for no reason. Some people, they just want to feel good for no reason. What are you celebrating? What have you achieved? What have you done? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for yourself lately? So keep treating yourself as best as you possibly can, and things are going to work out for you as best as they possibly can. When you treat yourself better, when you treat yourself right, when you put yourself first, you're going to have a higher vibration than those who aren't doing that, and they're going to be mad, they're going to be angry, they're going to be sad, but you're going to be the one who's succeeding, and you're going to be the one who is achieving. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.